First of four, we are on top of breaking news as educators in this state deal with the decision, get fully vaccinated by this fall or lose their jobs. Might not be the whole story. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Lorch.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. Q13 broke the news first this morning that the governor's mandate may not have much teeth if teachers are paying attention to the superintendent of public instruction.
And that's not all our state's top educator is saying at this time. Q13 News reporter Frankie Thompson joins us live in Renton to explain. Frankie?
Matt, the state superintendent says if too many employees refuse to get the vaccine, he can't guarantee schools won't shut down due to staff shortage. But he also says teachers and staff who claim an exemption won't lose their jobs. One teacher tells me that's exactly what she plans to do. Thousands of teachers and school employees across Washington are outraged about the governor's COVID-19 vaccine requirement. Heidi Hartnell, a kindergarten teacher in Chelan County, is one of them.
There is the idea of my body, my choice. And now I'm not able to make this decision for myself.
Hartnell says she decided not to get the vaccine and worries it could cost losing her job.
I'm the primary income for my family, and so that does put us in a really difficult place. But we have firm convictions and beliefs that this is not the right thing to do, to take this vaccine for our family. And so we are willing to handle the fallout of that.
The governor's vaccine mandate does include medical and religious exemptions. State Superintendent Chris Rakedale says he anticipates people will use them.
There are no forces out there that are going to force people to go document the church they belong to or get a signature from a member of the clergy or their synagogue or their mosque. There's no role for us in that. We will listen to employees who say, I have a deeply held conviction about this or practice, and I don't take shots, or I'm not taking this shot. And I'm going to honor that. If I get that scope and I believe I have it, we will honor that.
But now the question is, what if several school employees claim a religious exemption? Does this make the vaccine mandate seem hollow? Rakedale says he's working with the Attorney General on the rule.
The language that is used by attorneys in this says a deeply held religious conviction or practice. So it's called a religious exemption, but it has this ability for folks to sort of value this decision, not necessarily based on a religious affiliation, not belonging to a particular church. That's why we're working the language out with the Attorney General's office. Some people say, well, that's just a philosophical exemption. And I think in many ways, that's that fine line that exists, but it's been described as a religious exemption under the governor's proclamation. It has the ability for people to say, I just don't do vaccines, and we're going to honor that.
It's a claim Hartnell says she hopes will save her job.
I am going to pursue the religious exemption route because I do have sincerely held religious beliefs that this is not what I need to be doing.
Rakedale says 30 to 40% of public school employees are unvaccinated. The Washington Education Association president says he fully supports this vaccine mandate and is urging union members to follow it. Reporting live in King County, Frankie Thompson, Q13 News.